Well, hello there. Today we are going to be playing RoadCraft, which is basically a game that's quite similar to SnowRunner. Oh yeah, also I spent a bunch of money on like SnowRunner DLCs, so I couldn't get the DLCs for this game. But yeah, I kind of grabbed it on sale, and the big difference is that in this game you also build roads and have like convoys of like AI trucks delivering stuff. And yeah, we're gonna kind of jump into the game. I just kind of had to decrease the FPS in the menu to 30 because holy frick, for whatever reason, this particular scene just kind of melts everything. Some games have that problem, oddly enough. Like if I go over here and remove the limit, I think we're gonna see in real time my GPU kind of melting. Boom, see 90% usage. Anyways, there's a bunch of maps. I kind of did the first one, which felt more or less like a tutorial. We didn't get to actually build any roads so far. But we're gonna jump into the other like aftermath map. So we have like a little island and we have like, a bunch of land there. And yeah, there are some things that are a little bit similar to SnowRunner, but also some differences. Like, for example, you can't tune or modify the trucks. You just get them from, like, the get-go. But on the flip side, the actual handling of the trucks feels a little bit nicer. At least from what I've seen so far. And here we go. I have, like, a crappy truck. And interestingly enough, I also have to use a crane to, I guess, clear the path a little bit. So I'm guessing we just kind of have to move some of these, like... cargo crates, like, to the side. Yeah, containers. So yeah, this game is not just about trucks. There's a lot of other stuff too. Oh yeah, and also like playing this on a controller might be a better idea, but it's fine. I also got like the Armored Core game on a Steam sale, you know, the one about like robots and stuff. And that one will be an absolute mess. It's gonna be like playing a Dark Souls game on a mouse and keyboard setup, which is just like oof. There we go. I think I might need to move these out of the area altogether. Problem is without like a truck with a crane. I don't think I can do that. But for now, at least I can, you know, pass easily. Oh, wait. What if I actually get the truck and put something in and bring it to like the delivery point? Because in the upper right corner, you can see that we have like resources and stuff. Maybe the actual cargo containers contain something of that variety. I'm just worried because it doesn't look like, you know, the cargo container would fit inside of the truck. So instead of showing off the game mechanics in any remotely skilled manner, I'm just gonna be like goofing around for a little bit. Lamau. We're about to crush the poor truck. Oh no. I'm not sure exactly how I was supposed to like remove the objects if I have no other like reasonable way of transporting. Oh, okay. This is so bad. Okay. Oh, it automatically dropped it. Oof. So I have to like go back. I thought it would keep it up, but okay, we'll figure it out. There we go. And since the crate is a little bit big, let's just throw it on the top of the truck because why not? Lamau. I am horrible. There we go. Completely reasonable. In Soviet Russia, this is how you transport stuff. This is totally safe for the truck, don't worry about it. I'm just curious whether it contains anything actually like decent that I can, you know, drop here. Oh frick, it doesn't work that way. Okay, I might have to flip it. There we go. Okay, the cargo containers themselves contain nothing worthwhile, but this actually works for like transporting them. So I could just straight up use the truck to get rid of the containers. So as far as I'm concerned, this is totally how you're supposed to play the game. That poor physics engine. Oh no. I actually have like zero idea how you're supposed to do this properly, because the crane alone can't move stuff like far enough. Okay. And to safely move these, I think I'm gonna do this. Nyeh. Oh wait, no, it... Nyeh. Damn it, it's holding on too well. Frick. Okay, let's log the differentials, all-wheel drive, and I'm just gonna back up and then hit the handbrake. Damn it, I can't get rid of it. Okay, what if we just drive really fast and like corner? It might flip the truck though. Okay, we can't actually drive really fast. The poor truck is struggling here. Come on. Almost. Frick. This is more difficult than I thought. Okay, there we go. Totally according to plan. We might need some bumps, like off in the distance. The little concrete stuff. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Who needs dump trucks anyways? For real. Anyways, the actual game, we have the frickin' map, which is quite big. And we have our own little vehicles here. And a bunch of objectives. So I cleared the area, but I still have to send support to the transit point. So what happened is essentially there was like a flood. And yeah, we placed like flood walls previously, but the facilities and stuff didn't, you know, do so well. So we're just trying to help people out and, you know, get some supplies going and so on. So how this works is we have to clear some territory and stuff and check the roads and whatnot. And eventually we are basically able to send like convoys once we have something that's, you know, like a clear route. Let me actually drive there first just to see what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, and I'm also using like upscaling with this game because for whatever reason, the game is just very graphically intensive. It doesn't look like it should be, but right now it's doing like 95% GPU usage, which is kind of crazy. It's making me think it's running like on Unreal Engine 5 or some crap like that. Also, yeah, this is like one of those old-timey Russian-looking trucks. Damn. And sometimes when you travel across the map, you can just also unlock entirely new vehicles. Now, so far, with like the flooding and whatever storm happened and stuff, doesn't seem so bad. Minus the flooded bits. Oh, hey, we have like a dump truck now. So basically, we're switching to the dump truck. And I'm guessing we're gonna cover all of that like mud and stuff with sand. And I'm guessing there's like the bulldozer we can use to refill the truck, or maybe it just happens automatically when we go to like the quarry. We'll see. Okay, log the differentials, and now we're gonna need to open the tipper. Oh, right. Oh, frick. Okay, it's empty. Vehicles tab? All right, various map layers. So there's quarries where I can refill it. And there's like some infrastructure and resources? Oh wait, right. I think I can cut down trees in the game and just bring them somewhere for money. And I can refill sand in the area. So not just here, but for example here as well? Not quite sure how that works. Let's see. Oh wait, I can just refill sand. So I don't even need like a bulldozer myself. Oh, this is actually a nice quality of life feature. It's very easy to do that. Which is odd because in the first map I needed a crane to load like some concrete slabs or something in the back of a truck like that. And that was a pain because I had to do all of it manually. But apparently the refill bit is simple. Oh, frick. Come on. This is horrible. I need like a roller or something. Yeah, because this does need to be like smoothed out. Let's back up for a little bit and see what else we can do. Okay, transit point is over there. So we're supposed to somehow repair all of this road. Where's my scout, by the way? Oh, right, over here. Okay. Yeah, so we still get like scout cars and they do have winches and everything. So this is like the crane truck I have. We also have like this kind of dozer looking thing, but it is pretty horrible for trying to even out piles of stuff. Just because, you know, the wheels move and I end up just making like wavy ridges or something. Oh yeah, and here's like the little bad transport truck. I might have to go to like the shop and try to get something. I actually would love just like a regular roller. I don't know if that works only for tarmac or also like regular sand, but I guess we're about to find out in a bit. Roadworks. Oh, these are like asphalt rollers. I'm guessing I might just deploy the dozer I do have and kind of hope that that works, you know? It might still be a horrible mistake to try to do this with this particular vehicle, but we'll see. Greater mode sand flattening. Oh, so this actually does support that. That's freaking nice. The game didn't tell me that I need like a dozer for this. This is all me just experimenting. Now I just kind of go into the low gear and it's automatically gonna make this into like a drivable road, I hope. Kind of? Okay, yeah, that looks so much better. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay, and a bit here. That might actually be enough to cover all of this area. Let's see. God, I really like that they made a game like this. I still very much like SnowRunner, and I will probably play some more of it on stream at some point. But this really switches up the gameplay quite a bit. And it's a nice choice. I'm not sure how they coded like all of the dynamic terrain bits where you can actually like make roads and then have AI units drive on them. They must have some really freaking smart people working for them. And there we go. So that's now finished, and I think all of this should be more or less fine. So how this works is I just kind of plot where all of the trucks are gonna drive, right? And then the actual driving is done by AI, which, kind of interesting. I don't know. They sometimes drive pretty badly, but on the other hand, once you have a stable enough road, there's just gonna be trucks that occasionally drive there and they give you resources per truck. Okay. And done. Okay, let's dispatch the vehicles, and then we can kind of go back and look at the AI trucks and just kind of like spectate them. And there's like your fancy action camera mode, or if we want, we can also just have like a little like orbit camera. And the problem with these is that, you know, long wheelbase and not that high off of the ground, so they can relatively easily get stuck. And they're not like great at navigating terrain. It almost feels like one of those games where you like build a bridge and then just have a bunch of like little AI cars try to cross it and see if the bridge survives. They just turned it into like a 3D game where you build roads, and that is freaking brilliant. I might have to buy the DLCs for this game as well. The only problem is that SnowRunner, it has like 15 seasons of DLCs and stuff, and I'm just like gradually buying those when they go on a big enough discount. Also, yeah, this is where it kind of gets stuck, and we're gonna have to alter the route a bit. So it tells me where the issue is, but I also kind of want to fix this a bit, because this was kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. So basically what we want to do here is just kind of move it to the side a bit more. Yeah, this is way better. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know much about the trucks, but there are some designs that look kind of Russian, there are some that look kind of American. It is nice that you can just kind of mix them in a game and it still looks like vaguely coherent. I enjoy that bit. Now let's see about the bit where we get stuck previously. Actually, with time, as more and more trucks pass around here, even the good bits of the road would just like deform. Now, some reviewers said that the whole mechanic is maybe a little bit bare bones, but holy frick, if this was like a game with basically a big map and you running like a little delivery company and getting to pick what convoys go where and how frequently, it would be like insanely cool. The problem here is that the maps are like, I guess, 4 square kilometers or something like that. So it feels a little bit more like bite-sized instead of like a huge open world. But I don't think that's like a bad thing necessarily. Just a bit more of a focused experience. Like build roads, do convoys, get resources. But, you know, a bunch of other objectives along the way. Oh, frick, something else got stuck. Oh yeah, it's the same section. I might just bring a bunch of sand over there. I don't know. I need a mode where the tipper like automatically empties gradually. This is good enough. There we go. Just need to get the dozer here and we good. Okay, let's go. Okay. That should mostly fix it. Turns are, I guess, a little bit tricky for the AI. Oh, they're kind of driving off the road. Oh, well, it's close enough. Frick it.
Good job there. We need a base of operations on the other side of the river, and that means we need a bridge.
We need a
Built a
bridge.
bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
Oh yeah, I guess we're getting a side objective as well. The task to set up a base on the other side of the river, but to do that we need a bridge. And also there's a convoy with concrete. that goes all the way from the warehouse all the way to the port. Okay, this will need to be repaired, absolutely. Other than that, the road mostly seems fine. Okay, wait, what the frick is this stretch of the road? Oh, this might also need repairs. Oh wait, and there's something that's blocked off. Oh, frick. Like, I'd need to drive around. Okay, and we're kind of going to have to drop a load here. Yep. Kind of to the side, I think. And then the trucks are probably going to drive through the side here. Maybe another load as well. Oh yeah, and if I wanted to, I could probably just drive with the sand flattening mode. I don't think it's gonna do anything for the regular terrain though. Yeah, see, it doesn't really seem to affect it. Oh, this is getting muddy. So probably need some sand as well eventually. Actually, yeah, let's fix this as well, since we're so close. Oh, we got some AI driving around. I kind of wonder if they're gonna make it out okay, because that bit is a little beat up. Well, yeah, see, they're starting to struggle. Oof. This one might make it through on its own, but the one after it probably stuck. It is kind of insane how, like, fine detailed the physics and everything are, though. Like, for the longest time ever, like, for example, in racing games, like road deformation, just more or less a gimmick with no actual effect on the gameplay. Over here, an entire game built around the concept. Friggin' brilliant. I still feel like this is a bit jank. If it had, like, tracks, it would probably be a little bit better. But go figure. As long as it makes roads and stuff, I am happy. There we go. This should be good enough for any convoys in the foreseeable future. I'm not sure how the trucks will navigate around this bend. Because my idea is to just take, like, this area and turn it into a road that kind of slopes up. No idea how doable that is with, like, the physics and everything. Yeah, I can see the angle would definitely make some trucks flip or something. I don't know. Let's try it regardless. Okay. I'm not actually sure why vehicles like this IRL have, like, the whole front turning. Like, doesn't that place an insane amount of stress on the little joint that actually does the turning? You'd think that you just have, like, wheels that turn like on a normal truck. Go figure. Also, I'm gonna do it from the other side because, you know, it might result in something that's a bit more smooth. Wah. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. This will make trucks get stuck. I'd need more sand. Or I could just use the dozer in manual mode and try to smooth this out. But I think I'd just make everything like 10 times worse. So frick it. I'm leaving it as it is for now and just hoping it improves later. Or that, you know, it's gonna be passable for the trucks and I'll be fine. There was that one more spot we gotta fix and the rest should mostly just work, I hope. So let's grab more sand and then just be on our way. Also, I probably need to raise my mic a bit. Give me a second. There we go. I actually been trying to figure out what good mic levels are, but it is kind of tricky. Because if I raise my voice, it still very much peaks for like a split second. But it's also easy to end up where, what I say just is not audible. Even with like, a relatively decent compressor setup, that is still a little bit of a problem. Kind of an oof moment, for real, for real. It might also have something to do with like the quality of the mic. I have one called Five Fine K669, I think. And for the price, I have to say that it's pretty good, but people with like $200 mics probably crush the quality of this one. The only problem being that, there's no world in which I can afford a $200 mic. That would just be too much. I'm not sure where a lot of people just get the money. Then again, frick. Engine flooding. That's a really freaking deep, pond or something. How the frick do I get around that? Oh, I might have to go around there. And there's more roads to repair. No. I kind of want to fix this area. I just don't know how much sand I'd have to dump to cover all of that. Like, goddamn. But yeah, I don't really make almost any money from streaming because, I don't really have much of an audience. I can imagine people with like, I don't know, thousands of followers and like 100 people watching every stream earning enough for like some good streaming gear. But for most of the people who do it just as something to pass the time, there's no way in hell they can afford like really good streaming gear. Unless their daily job pays them a bunch of money, but sadly, I'm not really one of those people. So yeah. Okay, let's get the dozer and see how well we can clear the area. I kind of wish I could just take some, ground or soil or whatever from like the sides and just use that to flatten the road instead of having to bring sand, because holy frick, we're just trying to fill a whole freaking pond. I don't know how realistic that is within the game, because this is just like a little ramp into the water. Oh no. See, wonder if I can push it further. Yeah, it kind of slightly works, but not enough. Maybe I can actually use the manual mode for a change. I don't know. Manual mode, okay. Oh. Okay. God, I better be able to fix this crap with like the flattening mode afterwards, because see, like I make it bumpy, I drive over the bumpy bits and I just make a bigger mess of everything. This freaking sucks. You can't use this mode, it's just like crap. Frick! I hate this. This is trash. Now, if it kept some distance from like the ground automatically, maybe then, but only the automatic mode kind of works remotely decently. Like even now, look at how bumpy this mess is. I hate this. I just kind of ruined the road a bit. Ah, frick it, whatever. Let's just dump some more sand in and see if that fixes it. Okay, here we are. I kind of fear it might take like 4 or 5 of the trucks to properly fill that pond, but like, I'm not sure if I want to sit here for 2 hours just hauling sand. I should be building the bridge instead. That would be a way better use of my time. For real, for real. Something like this. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, we might need like 3 of these. Frank! That's a bunch. This will take a frickin' million years. Maybe I could also get like a bigger dump truck. Let's see. Yeah, see, heavy dump truck. I actually have enough money for that. It would just be all of the money I have. Not sure whether that's a good idea or not. Probably isn't. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring this one load over there, see how much it helps, and if it feels too slow, I'm just getting the heavy dump truck. Also, with like a damage system, if you had like a sort of simulator / management kind of game, being able to just buy a bunch of like crappy trucks and having AI drive them around and like bring you sand and stuff, that would be so freaking cool. Maybe some like light maintenance aspects where they, you know, break down, or you can choose how good of, you know, parts you want in the trucks, like the wheels and the engines and so on. The only problem is that going from an idea to an actual game just takes insane amounts of work. Game development is like, I don't know, 3 times harder than anyone gives it credit for being. And I think that's really, really unfortunate, because pretty much everyone has cool ideas for games, but almost nobody, and I do really mean almost nobody, can actually make a game. Because either you get huge studios and then suddenly making a bunch of money is like the main and sometimes almost only incentive you have, or alternatively, you just have small indie games that have to be very small in scope if you ever dream of getting anything done. And it seems like all of the work that goes into game engines doesn't actually make the development bits that easier. There's like a lot of rendering technologies and cool visual effects, but the actual logic of making games and programming stuff is still difficult. Even with like the sort of visual scripting that Unreal Engine has, it's still difficult. But also, yeah, I want to make my own video game, but it's freaking difficult. Dang it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just buy the huge dump truck to save on a bit of time. Because currently it's just progressing way too slowly. I just kind of hope that afterwards I can sell it back easily. Oh yeah, we can also reach this location and see what we need to do to build the bridge. Need to build a bridge. Bridges tab. So that's a thing. Wide concrete bridge. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So I can just have like free-form bridge creation, kind of. Oh, and I can delete the plan and it's gonna recover everything. Oh wait, right. I could just get the crane truck and bring all these slabs over, and boom, I'm gonna have a bridge. Okay, heavy dump truck. Let's buy it. Hell yeah. Baikal 65. Oh, this is a big freaking truck. Damn. Because it is big, I should be able to just drive into the freaking water, right? Without flooding the engine. Oh, yeah. It actually works. Hell yeah. Only problem is there's a bunch of big rocks and stuff here, so I don't know about all of those. Okay, that was kind of horrible. But if nothing else, that should be enough to cover like the first big pond, and we might need another load to cover the smaller one, and then we're good. I kind of hate that I ruined this bit in the manual mode. It's all like bumpy and crap. That kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? It's just a broken mechanic. Okay, one more load and we are good. Still kind of dislike the rocks. Might need to like move them to the side a little bit. Like, yoink. There we go. And this one as well. Yoink. Now the AI trucks won't have any issues passing by here. Also, see, the freaking manual motor in this bit. Oof. Up, 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 careful. And let's see. Oh, frick, no, no, no! God damn it! It dumped too soon. Oh, and all of this is still like mud. We might have to keep dumping for a little bit. Okay, frick it. Just dump a little pile and like the dozer will figure the rest out surely. Oh, and there's still a flooded section up front. Frick. My hope is that they'll be able to drive around it. Here's hoping I can push the rocks out of the way without it all kind of ruining the little road I'm making. Oh, apparently I cannot. Dang it. Okay, frick off, rocks. Wham. And yeah, we need another load. Frick. I'll be here forever. No, 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 no. Frick. I messed up the controls. I just dumped a whole pile of sand. Okay, frick. Maybe I can work with this. I don't know. Okay. Sand flattening? That's good. And then on the other side. Oh, hell yeah. This is actually perfect. So I think we're done. We should straight up be able to schedule that convoy route, and that should be perfect. Whew. Let's see how this goes. At least the trucks themselves seem good. These don't feel like they'd get stuck on the first like bump or whatever. Also, yeah, this kind of truck shouldn't really be affected that much by like tiny rocks. What the frick are you doing? That's a horrible driver. What the frick? Drives just straight into the big. Okay, buddy. This is why the AI kind of sucks. I don't know. Uh-oh. He's not following the directions well. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. This feels like the kind of route that you can do once and every single attempt afterwards is just doomed to fail. Oh hey, no, I did get money for this. And he fails to drive into the garage. Of course he does. The AI is so bad. 10 out of 10. So side objective is done, and now we just need to bring in a bunch of like, concrete slabs. Oh yeah, see, this is what it happens when the game has some sort of a resource leak and all of the LODs just refuse to load. What is this garbage? Come on. My wheels are like almost rectangular. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Here's the bridge construction thing, and we already had a frick load of slabs just kind of lying around. This is 100% enough to finish the construction, I think. So literally all we have to do is get the crane in position. Okay, let's do this. And now we can drive. And technically, if we can like extend it ahead of ourselves, we could just like drop it. Problem is, this crane is freaking useless. And look at this mess. Like, what the frick? It doesn't let me drop things in front of myself. I have to do this whole weird dance where I just kind of move stuff on the side. It is kind of trash. Plus, it loves the tip. So it would make for a lovely patron at a cafe. It sucks for literally everything else. Okay. We're gonna have a bridge in no time. God, look at this. One of the wheels is like off the ground altogether. What a mess. But hey, 2 more and bridge is good. Yoink. I wonder if we're gonna get like a cool freaking animation for the bridge being constructed. I still want to go back and play like Death Stranding just because you can play stuff like in the game world and whatnot. I know there's like Death Stranding 2 out, but you know, the first one barely ran. I'm surprised that that game never got like much in the way of mods to alter what playing it is like. 'Cause there were some annoying things. Okay, we get like a little bridge animation. Nice. Let's just back out of here and probably switch to the little scout truck. And then we should be able to reach the you know, next base location or whatever. And look, we're driving over a bridge that we made.
Your first bridge.
Yeah.
That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on here? Road planning recall module. I have no idea what that means. Konlo Strajnik? Is that Russian? I don't know what language that is in. What does it do though? What are you? Field service vehicle allows me to recall other vehicles to it at the cost of some service tokens. Oh, but so that's like a sort of resource that you spend. How the frick am I supposed to spend resources when what I can earn is limited? Like, there's no way for me to farm stuff, I don't think. It is kind of badass that we have some... Oh, yeah. That is not a normal steering wheel. I'll probably just park it by the wayside somewhere. But if I don't want to spend tokens, I guess it's kind of useless. Because I really hate when games give you a very limited amount of some sort of resource with no clear way to earn more. What is this? Am I supposed to repair this? Somehow. Oh yeah. There's an area that should have like an asphalt road. I think we're gonna shortly get like a tutorial on how we build our own asphalt roads. That's freaking based. I bet we'd need to place down a bunch of sand first, then you know, smooth it out with like a dozer, and eventually pave it over with a bunch of asphalt and then roll that. Or something like that. We'll see. Oh, hey, yeah. Yeah, literally. We get a bunch of free road building vehicles. It's freaking nice. Panamar. Wait, we already repaired the route here, so we could just reuse that. Oh, frick, there's a landslide. God damn it. I wonder if I can build a bridge over this. Like freeform bridge building. Give me. So the more reasonable thing would be to take the long route around. And, you know, just here. Because right now I don't actually have enough for, you know, a proper set of 2 bridges. Like technically I could make one here, but that is 5 slabs. That is a lot. And then there'd be like another one over here. That's also a bunch. 6. But the actual road itself would be way nicer, so... I kind of hate the idea of having to take a long freaking detour. Actually, we can do both. We can fix it up first, so I get like the, you know, quick bonus, and then just go from there. Okay, this is kind of trash, but I think the AI trucks will make it. It's fine. Actually, why don't I get the ability to build like crappy wooden bridges and stuff? Up. Up. This isn't great. Oh, this is really not great. God damn it. And I have no winch. Fuck. Okay, diff lock. We're going back. Because of how deep it is, it looks like I might need a whole load for this. You know what? Let's try fixing just this and see whether the trucks make it through the other one themselves. God damn, this is bad. But also, wait. If this is like flooded and stuff, I don't think sand alone would technically be good enough. I don't know. Okay. The dozer will take care of the rest. Also, if I could change like the tire pressure, decreasing it a little bit would probably help a bunch here. Oh, frick, 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 frick. Almost missed where I was going. Okay, so sand flattening. With any luck, this one load will be enough to cover this completely. Okay, not exactly. Maybe with a bit more pushing. Close enough. Frick it. Now, is this area bad? I can't really tell from the top. So, you know what? Frick it. Delete marker and plan the route. So, dispatch vehicles, I guess. Let's see what trucks are we getting here. If it's just a van, it's gonna be fine. If it's one of those, like, low trucks, like the long ones, then we might have issues. Yeah, like that. We are fucked. But hey, at least they don't get thrown off by obstacles like this. So if nothing else, at least the AI can kind of, most of the time, follow the paths you put out for it, right? Just barely. Almost drove straight into the sea. Now, I do wonder if the little van up front will also get stuck. Like that one washed out area. Because none of this screams like proper road repairs. Just because it would take forever to do that, a lot of the stuff we do is like extremely sketchy and stuff. Like, see? Like that. It passes through, but just barely, I think. I don't know. It seems stuck. Uh-oh. Yeah. Fuck, we're gonna have to sand all of this. And this feels like it might be 2 loads from the frickin' dump truck. I should have bought the big one. Pain. And we gotta be careful about how much we dump and where. Come on. No? Okay. How am I supposed to be careful if you dump the whole thing immediately? God damn it. Oh, and I'm stuck right there. Who knows? Maybe it's enough. I don't know. Now, what if really carefully I wanted to use the manual mode a little bit more here? What if I do this? And then very slowly, just gonna try to move some of the sand. Oh, it doesn't let me do that. Frick. Like, look at this. The frick. Let's retry the route. This should be enough. Like, come on. Okay, they do struggle a little bit here, but oh, god damn it. God damn it, they just dig themselves in. Fuck. One more load, I can do this. Okay, this better be enough. I mean, come on. I'm not sure how the flattening logic works, like how it predicts the exact shape we're supposed to get. Because it's not like fully random. There is still a bit of like, you know, rhyme and reason to the madness. But it's still not quite how I'd like it to go. Pause this, go to the route, and dispatch vehicles. Okay, this works. Why are you turning like that though? Goddamn. I didn't think they'd spawn the truck right in the middle of everything. This is a bit weird. Might have to go and fix it. Oh, ew. Why are you like that all of a sudden? I ain't making a pretty road if my life depends on it. God damn. Okay, so the side objective, all good. Yeah. And it even made it into the garage this time around. 10 out of 10. Okay, so there's a quarry here, there's a power substation, and you know what, let's go to this garage. Let's retain every single vehicle. And then let's just bring stuff out one at a time as I need them. Now we gotta pour sand in 2 places. Again, we're tracking the objective to pour sand over here. Yeah. Make the vehicle do the work automatically. Ayo? Wait, let me check this out. Oh. Oh, it's actually gonna do it for me. So freaking cool. I don't have to struggle with the controls as much. I can just let the AI handle this for me. Now I can do the flattening myself though. That shouldn't be too difficult. Only problem is that it only works for constructing roads, I guess. So I couldn't automate it in any other areas. But hey, I'll still take something over nothing, you know? Okay, yeah, it's leaving a huge pile. Goddamn. I could not do that manually though, so frick it. I think I'm gonna do both like a back and forth, you know? Although, come to think of it, this is actually going pretty well. No physics weirdness here. Nice. So there's the other request here, so I can just grab the dump truck and just bring it over too. Okay, and once more, let's automate this bit. And in the meantime, we can switch over to the dozer. I think the road I'll make will eventually actually look like a road, which is kind of surprising. Not even sure how that truck has enough like sand inside of it. I feel like if I try doing that manually, it would look like hot garbage. And also take like 10 loads. I think the game is kind of cheating here because you can see that the back is still full. So now I just need to pave asphalt. So I grab this. A bunker. And asphalt will stick only to freshly poured sand. Okay. I can like activate it. Oh, okay. I see how that works. So I'm guessing asphalt is not like a resource that I have to like, you know, get a bunch of from somewhere and only then use. With the exception that it only sticks to like fresh sand. So yeah. I just worry about what fresh means. Surely the fact that I poured some like 5 or 10 minutes ago is good enough, right? God, this is so slow. This feels like the kind of vehicle that you would put on top of like a truck and drive it to where you need it. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I do have one of those trucks. This is like pro game developer logic. Cripple one of the vehicles to the point where it's unusably slow and then just add a truck for the sake of it that can transport these crappy ones. 10 out of 10. At least it doesn't get like stuck too badly because of the physics. I mean, the fact that it's like a tracked vehicle helps. I wonder if I could put it on the back of the truck and just pour asphalt that way. Oh, it doesn't actually work. Damn it, I could have cheesed the game so well. Okay, you know what? Frick it. Off you go. Yoink! 10 out of 10. There we go. So now I'm guessing we just get the roller. Also, hi, welcome in. This is not just a bulldozer simulator. This is basically like SnowRunner, except you also build roads. It's freaking cool. I wouldn't even say as much construction. Roads are, I guess, the thing you actually do work on. The rest is just about helping people, because as you can probably tell, this city isn't doing so well. There was a bit of like a natural disaster, and we're just trying to help people recover after all that. So basically Death Stranding without Death Stranding. I mean, I guess roads do count as construction. I meant more like, you know, we're not building like buildings directly and stuff, just road work. Yeah, because a lot of the like construction simulator games out there you see, they're all about, you know, like buildings and stuff. Anyways, let's get our vehicles on the back of the truck and bring them to the next road segment. I will kind of let the AI do most of the work there. And this time just, you know, kind of chill myself. Okay, the paver is just gonna do its thing. And look, AI is doing stuff. Okay, so we have finished the infrastructure task. So now what? So I'm supposed to just have a look at the pipes here. Oh, wow. So I gotta follow the pipe and find all of the broken segments? Oh. Oh, damn, okay. So we basically more or less have to do like off-roading or something like that. So we're gonna go here, then I don't know. Probably can just follow the road up, right? Okay, so now what? I have to clear the path. So basically we're going here and we're getting the dozer. Okay, manual mode. And we just gotta clear this stuff out. Okay. We got this. Let's move this stuff out of the way as well, and we're good, I think. And now we just need to go to the facility.
Looks like the steel pipes facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Okay, we gotta set up a route. Because Mbala is right next to this place, that's probably fine. We're just gonna go here. Now, I've not really repaired any of this road, but like frick it, it's good enough. They should be able to figure it out. Just gotta be careful around, you know, the pipes and stuff. I bet the AI will screw this up so freaking badly. Let's see. Now these trucks aren't loading in properly. Yeah, something's really messed up with the game. I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up here in a minute or two. Or, you know, if the trucks can't make it down that road and just like get stuck or something. I still like the idea behind the AI convoys. I just kinda wish I could tune their trucks and give them like better trucks and stuff. Because, you know, this is a bit tricky sometimes. But hey, it does incentivize you to make the roads as good as you can and, you know, be careful with like planning them. Except that most of the old ones I did plan, they're kind of screwed right now and I'm gonna have to go back and like repair them and stuff. But it would probably take a bunch of time, which I don't really have right now, so, you know. Oh yeah, that will need some repairs, goddamn. That's a bad bit of road there. Like, these ones might pass and the mission will like succeed and stuff, but if there are more convoys, they will absolutely get fricked. At least they're kind of careful here. Okay. So all of that is good. Boom, and I got more money. Based.
That storm really did a number on the gas power plant. Let's find the breaches and patch them with the new pipe segments. Yep. You get to be a plumber now, too.
So we need to get metal rubble and bring it to the recycling zones. No. I don't want to do that. Anyways, I think that for today, this is where I will be wrapping up. This has been RoadCraft. Personally, really enjoy the ideas behind the game, and there really is no other game that even tries to do stuff like this. Pretty close to SnowRunner in the way that it works, does some things better and some things kind of worse. But personally, if you like games in this genre, then I'd say it's definitely worth a look. The only things I really didn't like is, I guess, the sort of manual dozer control, which kind of ruins everything. And also the dumping control's a bit broken. But I think with a few more patches, this game could be really, really nice. Anyways, I guess I will see you in another video or stream. And until then, take care. Bye-bye.